Hey guys, Ty here, so I'm back from E3 and that means there's a lot of coverage to come from different games and also tech that we saw over there. But I want to start with something that was very interesting to me because it was one of my favorite games, probably my favorite game in the past. And we're talking about Lone Echo from Ready at Dawn to follow again the adventure of Jack and Olivia drifting in space and time, where they brought us Lone Echo 2. This was an amazing experience. Going back there was like kind of feeling back at home. I also played the first game like all the way through without ever stopping, and I think I'm not gonna be able to do it again. They said like I would not suggest it because this game will be roughly the 50% longer with more open space area and of course more interaction and new way of gameplay. So without further ado, let's get to the first 30 minutes without commentary so you can really enjoy the storyline, just the beginning of the storyline, and understand what this game is all about. I really recommend to play the first one if you didn't already, because that was just a masterpiece, but I'm talking too much, so without further ado, let's get to the Lone Echo 2 gameplay right now. Let's get into it.
Now arriving Chiron Station, Central Transit Hub.
Jack, when you're ready, let me know.
Yes, Jack?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Come on, Jack. Let's have a look around, see what we can find.
Welcome to Chiron Station. Today's date is 24 April 2537.
Nobody home.
Much like the rest of the station, at least so far.
What is this?
A monument?
A memorial. Dedicated to all those we have lost. Devoted to all those we have yet to save.
Warning, environmental systems compromised. Oxygen reserves, 62%.
Life support's out here too.
We still have time. We'll find a stable environment. Don't worry.
Who's worried? Tram routes are all closed. A miracle we managed to get the Hab A tram up and running. No harm in a second look.
Transportation 2, manufacturing, is currently unavailable. In case of an emergency, contact the station's directory.
Not been touched in ages.
We ought to keep going. I'm going up. Jack? Up here. Tell me what that looks like to you.
It appears to be an old Atlas transport.
And what do you suppose a ship from our time is doing here?
I brought it here.
Central?
Hello, Captain Rhodes. I'm glad to see you're still safe. You too, Echo One.
Central, are you saying this is your ship?
That's a complicated question. The ship is my home, but it doesn't belong to me.
Then who does it belong to?
I'm afraid I'm not permitted to disclose that information.
Imagine my shock.
I am sorry, Captain Rhodes. I would tell you if I could, but my directives...
What about life support? Does the ship still have atmosphere?
The ship is currently suffering the same power disruptions as the station. However, if someone were to re-engage the ship's backup generators...
Then we'd have life support.
In theory,
How do we get on board?
the docking platform is in the next sector, through the security checkpoint. I can show you the way. This way. The door's sealed. Give me a moment to bypass the security constraints.
Never thought I'd see an Atlas ship out the window again.
I'd say it was strange, but after everything else we've been through, a wayward Atlas ship hardly seems to qualify.
Looks like we've got another door on the blink.
Let's get a closer look.
Can you see anything?
Liv, there's something moving on the other side of the door. Some sort of creature.
Let me guess. Small, spongy, and covered in tentacles.
How did you...
What is that?
That is a tick.
Sorry, you're gonna have to do a bit better than that.
Ticks are an evolved form of the biomass.
How do you mean, evolved?
Accelerated evolutionary growth is an inherent physiological trait in all biomass forms. It's one of the main reasons the biomass is so resilient.
Why does it keep following me like that?
Ticks instinctually seek out the closest viable energy source, which in this case happens to be you.
Oh, lovely. Alright, so now what do we do?
The only way we can proceed is by removing those ticks.
Well, let's have a look around then. There's got to be some way to get rid of these things. God, these things are disgusting.
There isn't any way to get this door open.
So long as that tick is leeching its power, the door is inoperable.
It'd be easier to see without this thing trying to eat my face.
What about that disposal unit?
That might work. You'll just need to find a way to get them into the chute. It will be dangerous, but I don't see any other option. You'll need to clear the area before boarding the ship.
How the hell are we supposed to clear the room if we can't even get inside?
There might be another way inside. Based on my limited knowledge of the facility's layout, there seems to be a less direct route through the loading bay. It's just this way.
It's awfully dark in there. Are you sure it's safe?
Oh, no, Captain. I think there's a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
I never intended for you to go this way. I will assist your Echo unit in clearing the docking terminal. You will need to wait here until...
No, absolutely not.
Captain, the area ahead is teeming with biomass. See for yourself.
All right, let's have a look. Jack, see if you can use your headlamp to get some light in there. You'll need to use your headlamp.
Central's right. I'm seeing a considerable biomass presence on the other side.
So that's that then.
Wait, what do you mean, that's that?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I cannot allow you to proceed. The risk is far too great.
Well, if it's too risky for me, it's too risky for Jack. This isn't the Kronos 2. If something were to happen to him, he can't just reboot.
Liv, I'll be careful.
You don't get it, Jack. If you shut down, that's it. You're gone.
Actually, I have an idea for how he might be able to avoid that possibility.
Yeah, he can avoid it by not going.
My knowledge of the station indicates there is a working fabricator in the adjacent section. If Jack and I can get it powered on, we can use it to scan his architecture into the station's database.
So, you're saying he'd be able to reboot again?
Exactly.
I don't know, Jack. You really think this is a good idea?
I don't see any alternative. If we want to reach that ship, this is how it must be done.
Okay, I'll try and keep the ticks distracted from this side of the window.
Okay.
And Jack,
I know. Be careful.
don't die.
I'll unlock the door for you. Ready when you are. Jack, up here. The emergency power switch is in this control room.
How do I get inside?
You'll need to go through the maintenance ducts. There should be an access hatch nearby.
You're sure all the biomass in this sector is dormant?
As sure as it can be. Of course, that will change once we get emergency power back online.
But by then he'll be able to reboot, right?
It will take a minute or two to get Jack scanned into the system, but that is more or less correct. Ah, there you are. This control panel will restore emergency power to the local grid. That's it. Emergency power restored. The door to the loading bay is unlocked.
What about the fabricator?
Online and ready to scan. Jack, if you'll follow me. Just climb inside and we'll begin. This will only take a few moments.
New template created. Echo Unit, Series 11. Initializing fixed tomographic scan. Mapping target composition. Replicating internal functionality. Linking neural matrix to network. Scan complete.
Did it work?
Scan output shows no errors. Neural connection is green. Yes, it worked.
You're sure?
From this point forward, if Jack's shell becomes damaged or destroyed, he will automatically reprint at the nearest working fabricator.
Well, Jack, how do you feel?
This should make removing those ticks much easier.
That's it?
Isn't that the reason we were doing this?
You know what? Forget it. I'm just glad you're okay.
We're all done here. Jack, I've reopened the access hatch. Make your way back through the maintenance duct. I'll be waiting for you by the entrance to the loading bay.
On my way.
Be careful. Restoring emergency power has reawakened the biomass. So unless you're planning to test your new reboot ability, I would avoid all contact.
Understood.
Well done, Jack. I hope that wasn't too distressing an experience for you.
Nothing I haven't been through before.
Now then, this corridor will take us through the loading bay and back around to the rear entrance of the security room. After you, Jack. Communications may get a little spotty in the loading bay itself, but they should clear up once we reach the other side.
Keep the channel open anyway. Spotty comms are better than no comms at all.
Agreed.
Good luck in there.
The way ahead is through this door. But if you try to open it now, the tick is sure to attack you. We should find a way to pacify it, before we even attempt opening the door.
Central, what is this panel in the floor?
An electrical bypass. It allows you to push emergency power to various components in the area. You can use your cutter to gain access. Ah, clever. That should keep the tick occupied. Now we should be able to safely open the door. We're fortunate the store has an emergency release. Not all of them do.
How do I access the emergency release?
You'll need to cut off the bolts holding the panel in place. Now just pull the release handle and the door will unlatch. That's it. You should be able to slide the door open.
Is this overhead crane mobile?
I believe so, yes. But it won't run autonomously. If you want to move it, you'll have to do so manually. When powered, the crane utilizes a zero-point energy field to carry and sort incoming cargo. Watch yourself. There are 2 more ticks at the end of the corridor. Another tick. Take care moving forward.
Copy that.
Power rerouted. The transformer on the wall is now live.
The tick is still focused on the door.
So long as the tick has a power source to feed on, it won't bother searching for another. More ticks in the next room.
We'll need some way to distract them. Door powered down. The tick can sense me through the glass.
Yes. As long as it can read your energy signature, the tick will continue to follow you.
Perhaps I can use that to my advantage.
Indeed. Ticks may be deadly, but they're not exactly intelligent.
Jack! You made it.
Is everything all right?
Well, I still have a mindless tentacle monster trying with all its might to eat my face. But he hasn't actually managed to do it yet, so all in all, I'd say things are going pretty well.
Disposal unit powered on. Now how do I eject the ticks?
The tick is siphoning power from the disposal unit. You'll have to use the manual ejection switch. Tick jettisoned.
Way to go, Jack.
Liv, go to the door.
Will do.
Could you move back?
Yeah, I'll back off.
Liv, come over to the door.
Whatever you need.
That's it. We're clear.
Confirmed. Room secure.
Nicely done. Now, Central, if you would please...
Jack, I need you to repower the door so I can open it.
Appreciate it. Are you alright?
Better, now that we're finally clear of the biothreat.
Amen to that.
Captain Rhodes.
What is it?
More biothreat.
Central, you're kidding me right now with this. No, you're not kidding. We're sure this is the only way?
Unfortunately, yes. You understand, Captain, my directives
Your
won't
directives
allow...
won't allow you. Yes, I know. Ah, God damn it!
What if we tried easing our way through? You know, proceed with caution.
There's far too many risks. The air could be contaminated like it was in the loading bay. Or there could be more ticks we can't see.
Too bad I can't just scam myself into one of those fabricators like you, Jack.
Actually...
Okay, wait. I was kidding.
I wasn't talking about that. Organic matter is far too complex to replicate. However, the fabricator in this room may be able to construct a protective EVA suit that could help shield you from the biothreat.
An EVA suit? With an air supply?
A limited air supply, yes. But more importantly, the suit will provide limited protection against the biomass.
Can't we just print the suit and I'll put it on out here?
The fabricator will perfectly form the suit to fit your body. It only takes a moment.
Okay.
Captain, you have to hold still.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Central, you could have warned me this was going to feel so weird.
How would I know?
Well, what do you think? Bit of a step up, wouldn't you say?
I like it. A marked improvement over your old EVA suit.
My old EVA suit was being held together by duct tape. I'd certainly hope this was an improvement.
What's duct tape?
What's duct tape? Well, it's the tape... Oh, never mind. Come on, let's go.
The docking bridge is just up ahead.
Is there anything else we should know before we board that ship?
I've told you everything my directives will permit me to say. The rest you'll have to discover on your own. I am sorry.
It's all right, Central. Charging headlong into unknown situations is kind of what we do.
With varying degrees of success.
That's putting it lightly.
And here we have it, guys. Let me know in the comment below what you think about it. Also, a little news that we're gonna have Echo Arena coming to the Quest very soon, and that's just amazing because it's one of the best games to play multiplayer on the Oculus Rift, so you're gonna be able to play it also in the Quest with your 360 experience. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it's the same for you. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more about VR tech, and of course all the coverage from E3, technology, and other games. There are very interesting games out there. I can't wait to share more, but this video is pretty long already, so without further ado, do all the other stuff that I just said, and I see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.